Okay, you had a 2.22 average, you had 11 RBIs, and you had 3 home runs.
Big time. Big time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Watch out,
So-
Albert Pujols. I think I wasn't there for any of those home runs either.
Yeah, in high school, I was always a decent hitter. I think in high school, I was like a 300 hitter, which, to be honest, in high school is not great.
Mm.
If you're going to be an elite hitter in high school, you're batting around 400 or 500.
okay.
So 300 was just okay. And I did hit my fair share of home runs as a little leaguer, as a Babe Ruth Legion player and in high school. But we started hitting in AA, so I had 3 years of hitting before this season. So this was my 4th year hitting as a professional. Primarily, our job was to go up there. If it's a bunt situation, you get the bunt down, that's your job. If you're swinging away, if you get a hit, awesome, but no biggie.
Yeah. They're not counting on you.
Yeah, and part of the reason why pitchers don't hit anymore is because it's not an exciting part of the game. Typically, pitchers are an easy out. But I'm trying to remember those 3 home runs. So first of all, let me say my best game of the season, hitting-wise, I did not hit a home run, but I went 3 for 3 with 6 RBIs. And you remember a guy named Nate Toit?
Of course.
Okay, so we played with him in Daytona Beach, 1998.
Yeah.
I probably played with him a little bit after that too, but...
No, there were like a few years where there was kind of a small group of the same guys every year in the same place that we were.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so at this point, he was in the Marlins organization.
Okay.
I don't remember what city they were in, but anyway, so they were in Des Moines playing against us. He was a starting pitcher. I was obviously the starting pitcher for us. And I came up with the bases loaded and nobody out. And he's played with me.
Right.
He should know.
You guys played together for, a while.
He should have. He should have known that I was probably going to swing at the first pitch. And he threw what I'm looking for. He threw me a fastball down and away, first pitch. And my approach was always, I'm just going to hit a line drive the other way. And I hit it right center down the line, and I got a bases clearing double out of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so my first at bat, 3 RBIs, and then after that, I think I had another double with 2 RBIs, and then I think the next one was just a regular single and an RBI. But yeah, that was probably the best overall game. But as far as the home runs go, the first one was, the only reason I remember it was because the coach put on a hit and run.
Okay.
Do you know what a hit and run is?
No, I don't know what that means.
Okay. So a hit and run.
I mean, I know the term. I don't know what it means. I don't know where it applies. I know nothing about it.
Okay, so a hit and run is the runner on first is stealing on the pitch.
Okay.
And my job as the hitter is to put the ball in play.
Okay.
Wherever the pitch is, I'm swinging. Even if it's 2 feet over my head, I'm going to swing to protect the guy stealing.
Okay.
So that hopefully I can distract the catcher enough to
So
him
you
to get the
hit,
stolen
he
base.
runs.
Yes.
Okay.
And
now it makes sense.
we want to hit the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
So it's not a line drive out and he gets doubled up, or a fly ball out and he has to go back to the base. So I'm trying to hit the ball on the ground, preferably to the right side behind him. So if it's a base hit, he can go to third maybe. So my approach is, let me stay on top of it. Let me hit it on the ground, and I make contact. I put my head down and run to first. Somehow the ball went over the fence to left center field.
Oh.
Even though I was trying to hit the ball on the ground and I felt like I was on top of the ball.
You just ran. You didn't even watch where it went?
No. I ended up learning later, like when I got back in the dugout, where it was left center. I mean, I hit it in Iowa at the time. There were some seats, like some boxes up above the left field fence, and it went into one of those boxes. And I got lucky. I mean, I guess.
It's funny.
Yeah. And so another story for one of the other ones. So when I played in the Arizona Fall League, I think was the year before this, maybe. I think it was the year before. So the White Sox were one of the teams that we were combined with on the Arizona Fall League team. And a guy named Matt Guerrier, who had a great big league career after this. He and I played with together in the Fall League. Sometimes it would work this way where we would play one team a series at home, and then we would travel and go play the next series against that same team. So we'd have like 8 games against each other in a row, which was always a little bit different, but it would work out that way sometimes. And he and I, during batting practice one day, we were looking ahead, and so the next start that I had and he had, we were going to be starting against each other in Nashville.
Okay.
So I think Nashville is where the White Sox were. Anyways, I think it was the White Sox. But we met together in the outfield during batting practice one day, and we were just chatting, and we said, hey, I think I came up with the idea. I'm pretty sure I did, but I said, hey, we're facing each other next game. If you come up with nobody on base, I'm going to throw you first pitch fastball right down the middle.
Okay.
You do what you're going to do with it. But you have to do the same to me.
Mm-hmm.
If I come up with nobody on base, you give me a first pitch fastball down the middle.
Okay.
So my first at bat is a bunt situation. I don't know if I ever told you this story. My first at bat is a bunt situation, and he had a nasty curveball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was hard, and it was a straight downer, and it spun tight, and you just couldn't even pick up the spin. At least as a pitcher, I couldn't.
Okay.
And it's a bunt situation, and he throws me 3 curveballs in a row, and I go for all of them, a strikeout. I have no chance. No chance. So my next at bat, I come up. Well, let me backtrack. He comes up.
Okay.
Nobody on base. I give him fastball right down the middle.
Okay.
He fouls out down the right field line.
Okay.
He's late on it. He's out.
Okay.
I come up, my second at bat, nobody on base. He gives me a fastball right down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Whack.
Oh.
I turn on it and hit it off one of the scoreboards in left field.
Jeez.
And I ended up like seeing him, I don't know, the next day or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, I probably deserve that for throwing you those 3 curveballs in that bunt situation.
But he did his job. He got you out.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just funny how that little chain of events played out.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was your idea.
Yeah, but it ended up, good for me. But as a pitcher, to give up a home run to another pitcher.
Yeah, right.
it's not the best thing.
Yeah.
It's a little bit embarrassing. So this other one, we were playing in Memphis, and I hit it over the left field fence, and I don't remember who that one was off of, but I don't know how it happened, but I broke the bat.
Okay.
The bat broke and the ball still went over the fence,
Oh,
which typically
doesn't happen.
No, typically if a bat breaks, it's going to be a weaker hit.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the bat was already broken a little bit or something, but I hit it just right, I guess. And I remember coming in the clubhouse afterwards, and my teammates were like,
how did that even happen?
What just happened? Yeah, because the bat didn't explode, but the bat cracked enough for it to be broken. But anyways, that was a good season. I think for the rest of my career, somehow this reputation followed me, and I had teams that I played on where if we ran out of position guys to be pinch hitters, I had times where the manager would call on me to go in there and be a pinch hitter. And
interesting.
I got lucky a few times. I got some base hits.
Yeah.
But I loved hitting. Because of that, I wish pitchers did still hit.